listening now. They say they ain't heard nothing like this in a while. That's why they play my song on so many different dials. Cause I got more hits than a disciplined child. So when they see me, everybody barracks. Man, I'm like a young gun, fully barack. I cry teardrops over the massive attack. I only make hits like I work with a racket.
We're here with Brett Cage, JSerra High School. Brett, you guys got a Trinity League battle today coming up against Santa Margarita High School, going up against one of your former teammates, Dave Bacani. What can you expect today from this matchup?
You know, they're throwing Manarino, the left-hander that did a good job against us the last game. You know, we beat him 2-1, and you know, obviously Dave Bacani, coach ball club, is going to be feisty. You know, he coached very, very well, and it's going to be in every game, and it's going to be a battle. You know, the left-hander did a good job against us the first time, so we'll expect nothing less, you know, this time around. So hopefully our guys are ready. They're ready to play. You know, SM's a good ball club, always has been, and you know, hopefully the ball bounces our way today.
And you've been here a couple years now, had tremendous success with the program. Actually got into the national spotlight this year, into the rankings from Baseball America. But you know, what are some of the key things you guys have been doing here to kind of build that tradition and get where you're at now?
I think the biggest thing was when we got here, we kind of had to change the culture of the program. You know, we had to instill in the right qualities. You know, I'm competitive, just like, you know, Dave Bacani's competitive. We wanted to kind of breach that, you know, competitive nature, what it means to be competitive and how to be coached, you know, and what we believe is the right way. You know, the players have bought into it each year. Year 1 was tough. Year 2 it got better. Year 3 we won the league championship. We're the second seed in the playoffs. Year 4 we were playoff teams. We won 20 games the last 2 years. You know, but the biggest thing for us is sending guys off to college, which we've done. We've sent 18 and 19 guys off to college. And that's been a big thing for us. And you know, we think that having good relationships with colleges, but also, you know, colleges have a trust in us and sending kids to that program or coming out of this program that they're well coached.
And you know, you're a former catcher at Cal State Fullerton, and you know that position kind of lends itself to good coaching. I mean, you see Mike Sosha, who's a former catcher. You know, how does that position, you know, translate into being a coach for you?
I think it makes. I mean, I'm biased because I was a catcher, but I think when you're a catcher, you're able to see the field in a different way than any other player. So I think it's different that you look at, you know, what a bunt defense is, what a first and second buntee is, what, you know, all the different types of things, and then able to handle a pitching staff is huge. So for me, it's able to, you know, manage the whole field, manage the team, manage players individually, and then go through the process of you know, how to do, you know, different systems and different things. And you know, being a catcher, you take what you can get from your high school experience, your college experience, and then if you're fortunate to play in the minor leagues, your minor league experience, and then put that all into your own kind of coaching mold of how you're going to go out and coach your players.
You know, you were with Coach Horton at Cal State Fullerton. You know, what are one or two things that you took from that program that you're trying to instill in these guys out here?
Well, I think our whole system is based on Cal State Fullerton. You know, George and Hookie and Dave Serrano were my staff when I was there, and I learned so much about the game in regards to West Coast baseball and college baseball at Cal State Fullerton. So what I preach to these guys, the high school kids and the varsity guys, and what I can in this level is complex and complicated, just like you would in George Horton offense or defense. But you know, that's where I pretty much learned the most about baseball. You know, like I said earlier, Coach Ikes at Mater Dei, I learned discipline and I learned a lot about the game. Coach Horton, organization, system, and then minor leagues, you know, I just kind of went out and did my own thing and learned how to be an individual in that situation, because you kind of have to be. But George, for me, was, you know, he's the master of coaching. He's the best there is, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, you had an opportunity to go to UCLA over the summer. I know you were talking to them a little bit, but you chose to stay here at JSerra. You know, what makes this program a good fit for you?
You know, I've always wanted to be a Division I head coach. I was at a small Division VI school down the street, but I always wanted to be in a league with Mater Dei, Santa Margarita, Servi, and you know, challenge myself from a coaching aspect of, you know, how can I get my players ready for the next level? How can I get them ready to compete, pitch by pitch, inning by inning? And you know, being here and this school's, you know, put their faith in me as a young coach early, and now to be able to, you know, coach the varsity, be able to do different things. It's kind of a blessing for me. You know, I was a 26-year-old head coach of a big-time program, or hopefully an up-and-coming program, and now, you know, to be, you know, nationally ranked, all that stuff. It's great from a, you know, publicity standpoint, but to me, it doesn't mean anything. It's just getting these boys ready to play at the next level, moving them on, and you're going to get drilled by a ball. And you know, so everything else is good. I'm happy with it. I love it. Our field's great. Our facilities are great. Our administration's great. Our athletic director's great. And I'm fortunate to be here.
All right. Well, best of luck today, Brett, and Good luck to you.
Thanks, man.
Keep screaming till they hear you out.